Out of every villain Batman has ever faced, nothing has shocked fans more than the introduction of the Absolute Joker. This isn't just an alternate reality variant. This is a radical, fundamental rejection of the classic villain we thought we knew. This is not the clown prince of crime, not the laughing maniac in purple and green. This is something darker, something colder, something far more terrifying. He is the mirror image of modern anxiety itself. Today, we're embarking on a deep, exhaustive dive into the chilling truths about the Absolute Joker, truths that shatter the legend and reveal a monster explicitly designed to be the ultimate systemic nemesis for the Dark Knight. We're going to explore his corporate empire, his terrifying supernatural nature, and the sheer scale of the terror he embodies. Before we begin, a quick request. If you enjoy our content, if you appreciate this kind of in-depth comic book analysis, please support us by subscribing. For you, it's just one click. For us, it means everything. Thank you. Now let's begin our descent. The antithesis, the death of laughter. The core bone-chilling twist of the Absolute Joker is that he never laughs, not once. Think about that for a moment. This is a character whose entire identity has been built on an infectious, manic, theatrical cackle, yet in the Absolute Universe, that laughter is dead. The silence is his most potent weapon, signaling absolute, terrifying emotional control. Helicopter pilots whisper, "The guy never laughs, that's why they call him Joker." And here is the brutal irony. If anyone dares tell a joke near him, he kills them. As Scott Snyder himself confirmed, this Joker is a purposeful antithesis. He represents not chaos, but control. He's not a force of manic energy, he's a cold, methodical machine of cruelty. In this inverted world, joy and laughter are considered signs of weakness, a glitch in the perfect system of oppression he has constructed. His quiet malice is infinitely louder and more dreadful than any cackle could ever be. He is the void of mirth, the ultimate killer of joy. The billionaire monster, power and wealth. The Absolute Joker doesn't lurk in abandoned funhouses, he sits in boardrooms. Instead of robbing banks, this Joker owns them. He isn't just rich, he is one of the 30 richest men on the planet. His wealth places him in the ultra-elite, the 0.00005%. This fact immediately repositions him. He's not a street-level lunatic, he's a systemic threat, a billionaire monster hiding in plain sight. He controls the world through a terrifying corporate structure he calls the double helix of power. This involves two colossal complementary companies. First, JK Holdings, short for just kidding, which deals in consumer tech, entertainment, movies, and video games. This company feeds the public fantasy, distracting them with constant novelty and entertainment, even secretly embedding surveillance chips. Second, there is Killjoy Incorporated. This company is the engine of death, building military weapons, securing black projects, and running private armies for world governments. One company feeds dreams, the other feeds death. This is how he controls both the populace's minds and the political elite who run their governments. This wealth grants him unprecedented power. He can fight Batman not just physically, but financially, politically, and psychologically. He can buy out Wayne Enterprises, competitors, destabilize Bruce's charities, and cripple Batman's resources at the source. His first crime wasn't a bank robbery. It was a complex global market manipulation involving semiconductor plants, establishing a hidden surveillance grid over the entire planet. He is an omnipresent threat, one Batman cannot punch his way out of. The true face, the human mask. The most unsettling aspect of the Absolute Joker is his appearance. He doesn't look like a clown. He looks like a charming, handsome billionaire. He can attend charity galas, shake hands with world leaders, and smile for the cameras. No one suspects what he really is. It's the perfect disguise, a complete inversion of Bruce Wayne's method. Bruce hides Batman behind wealth. Joker hides a demon behind the face of a rich man. The maintenance of this human mask requires a shocking, horrific ritual. In a moment that remains one of the most disturbing in comic history, we see the Joker sitting on a grotesque throne, draining blood from living infants. Tubes connect him to the innocent, and as their life fades, his body rejuvenates and his sickly pallor retreats. The theory is that this isn't simply for longevity, it's to maintain the human facade. Without the stolen blood, the true, monstrous form would break through. He literally feeds on innocence to remain palatable to the human world. Furthermore, this blood may also be crucial genetic material for his most vile projects. Arkham and the Birth of Monsters. In the Absolute Universe, Arkham Asylum is privately owned by the Joker. This ownership extends globally, with Arkhams scattered across the world, not as hospitals, but as prisons, black sites, and laboratories. Here, the Joker runs horrific, venom-based experiments. He doesn't just recruit criminals, he creates them. Killer Croc is the perfect, tragic example. Waylon Jones wasn't a mutation born into crime. He was captured, transformed, and twisted in one of these facilities. This confirms that the Joker is actively manufacturing his own villains, enhanced soldiers, twisted bodies, and villains grown in petri dishes. The dark theory connecting all these points is that the infant blood is the necessary component, the pure, fresh genetic material required for his venom formulas, making his own sustenance and the creation of his army two parts of the same horrifying process. His Arkham facilities are not for rehabilitation. They are part of a global, self-sustaining prison grid, ready to deploy enhanced super soldiers should any government oppose his corporate power. The ultimate threat, training and transformation. The Joker's threat level is unmatched because he eliminated his own moral limits long ago. He sought out the world's most dangerous training, mastering lethal techniques under the very assassins who trained Batman. He studied with Henry Ducard and the League of Shadows, and when his training was complete, he didn't just leave, he killed his teachers and wiped out the League entirely. He possesses all of Batman's elite training, but with none of the ethical constraints. This Joker existed long before Batman, but his story will end with a transformation that defies all previous interpretations. The revelation of the dragon form confirms his supernatural nature. A September 2024 cover revealed the Joker transformed. Spikes, horns, razor teeth, a serpentine tail, more monster than man. This isn't just a metaphor, it's a physical manifestation of his evil, something Scott Snyder has promised will be the terrifying focus of a full horror issue. His true self is a cosmic, demonic entity barely contained by the human mask and the stolen blood. The finality of fear. Ultimately, the Absolute Joker is designed to be the final boss of Gotham and a reflection of our most modern, pervasive anxieties. This universe exists because Darkseid created it, a corrupted, inverted reality where evil is the very fabric of society. In this world, the Joker isn't chaos, he is the order, he is the establishment. Batman is the disruption, the only thing fighting a system designed to crush him. This Joker is the nightmare of the 21st century, not a maniac with a crowbar, but a billionaire sadist who controls the infrastructure, owns the prisons, and literally drains the vulnerable to extend his own monstrous existence. He is a dragon in disguise. He is the system itself. And Batman has truly, utterly never faced anything like him. The final confrontation isn't just a fistfight, it's the fight to dismantle an entire global apparatus of fear and corporate demonic control. The story is a slow, careful reveal, with his final, full appearance coming only after the scale of his horrific empire has been fully established. And that brings us to the end of our journey. This terrifying entity represents the pinnacle of corporate, military, and supernatural evil. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Because trust me, the story of the Absolute Joker is only just beginning. Until next time, stay safe.